It make judge is difficult for a judge to handle me.
Okay.
We are not far, but over face we run my petition. And I got Jamawu to be my who the body Jamawu to be casey.
Judge na lawyer.
Judge no. Judge Kokuvite.
Okay.
I am a classmate to come.
Okay.
I'm going to be handle me.
I see.
I'm going to be handle me.
Now before a bisa question is about a sender one could be chairman to make case.
Then chairman could say chairman no make a change say judge now our hono I am a classmates. Into one I may very emotional because chairman here will be a penasem. I know what it stands for. Now lawyer no you don't go in for emotions. Into the my emotional. And I make a change say judge not no apart from say minimum weakness. I know so many things about her that when I stand before her, I don't think once I end any law pay. Make it seem in such a way say, or because on your case in the view. To avoid that confrontation with her, no, I decided to back out. But strategy now, I can even give you so no. On to me, you so even 6 months static case. On to 6 months. Me on record, my chairman to me cases about 15 were court. The case are. Ibrahim Mabon said, Mamma, me for defamation. Okay, so to be allegation say only Aja for rare.
Yeah,
and Wafano.
Yeah,
or you should wait no 7 years. 7 years. Case
7 or court for 7 years.
7 years, many lawyer. When the court now, no matter to judge no no my judgment no matter to be much when is Ibrahim lawyer no my judgment 7 years because maybe you technical about court no me who they be case no me who they be say as we speak now the case is still on trial so me I don't come to court now judge begin say I should come to court every day. Who dare you say member bank every day and then me now say I explain me here Mr. Judge Kogu say chairman to make criminal case no dino. Other criminal cases is no dino. He has a lot of criminal cases before her. So why chairman to me or to be real at least 6 months? Now criminal cases are all there and maybe 2, 3, 4 years. And now look at the conduct of the other judges now Moody chairman to be other cases. Look at the way they give the space. No forest,
yeah,
and you could see, but this one, I say the pressure to the sense that the judge started complaining, and can we tell him we're firing the judge and other NP people were firing, NDC were firing the judge to the sense he came out to say that when you people are in the media and then we are complaining, that is why I can someone can say we are good because my lord me now maybe I'm not they good because I promise my lord
she's being influenced
and to my
public opinion
so tie pan ni amafo kan bonten enti na wo de be put pressure me say me case in tema and me nya case in here I can make my file petitions now can say sometimes them they make comment and make catch them said chairman to me file petition say always to remove from case no that is what you should have done. That is what you should have done because a judge who cannot stand external pressure. I say external pressure
because they are not supposed to be influenced by these things.
A judge, who said I think that judge is social weak. The wig they cover on here. And to the judge on the wig, who tell what the high court judge is wig cover on here. Meaning you don't listen to what the rest you assume. And to the we listen to what the law says. The evidence before us, what I say, and the principle.
That is the understanding of the
wig. I say, yeah, it's your beer. It will watch your wig, no, a cover here. Now, your lawyers, no, your wig, no, cover here, it's your beer. Your wig, no, a silver wisdom, a white. It is, I say, oh, sorry, as a lawyer, a junior will tell him, or say, Kayasam, Naka, Mbra, nothing so, okay, Bibia, Trasia, where is authority? To know be also real. You must apply wisdom, you must apply authority, and then you must speak to facts. But that is you wear that wig covering your ear, so you don't watch social media, so as a judge you should not listen to what politicians are saying because politicians can influence you. Can you imagine this Wontumi case?
Wontumi Radio 95.9.
When the president Mama interview, they asked him, Mama, why are oral cases not going faster? I said no. And then but if you were the judge, so I would have jailed. Now, what are you telling the judge?
Are you telling the judge, sir, on yes, sir?
Yes. And And the friend saying I would have done the case. Everyone say President Mama can say I've contacted the Chief Justice.
Yeah.
It what is that? It will yes and now. Only the no Chief Justice the boss no. Not Mama ko compare the boss. Say cases in the air delay no. Then the boss make a check na bofra.
And make say yerentam. So
that is why if you are a lawyer you must quickly have to say look. Heckle the judge. What does it for legal heckling? Who heckling judge? Or the before back cancel now again. Oh, when you say my lord, you can't handle the case. And now if he when are two forcing cases work on who can lawyer Sam Kudo? Now the judge who was handling the judge was handling that case. Okay, if he Oban say what did you
friend justice me favorite judge or the say what men really
so what but when you look at what lawyer Sam Kudo did Sam Kudo heckling na to say the judge can so be day to day also
yeah
offering several applications we boy forensic applications go to Supreme Court delay the case about 3 or 4 5 years.
Yes, but I didn't think as a way there because coffee be say a ban send a really good
because there was
justice a fear say wa asarbutri
go for now if I was butri go from the lawyer for delay the case more than 4 or 5 years. One month point now the other worst case cry we don't sound look at Justice Samuel Odibu
Samuel Odibu Asidu
that a case of no OD when they say High Court
okay in fact I no pay me you say I say I na number one say difference and I'm say hey someone say no your Supreme Court judge oka padela we yi offend say mama pa oyi toku no no the official for case no tape na buy
no 7 years tape na buy no hwe the adjournment e to be na of ka say o tu kwa no ma grant no adjournment buy no 17 years emma say no emma we buy na we promote to the court report to Supreme Court na fe de na we the clearance ayeji we so be clear so of case
forensic auditor back say in the voice
no problem serious as the Wontumi there no it take 6-7 years then how can we set a record with the Wontumi case involving issue we to make them for so many years no then you go in and a judge then you say now appear could be crano judge you can see the penny appear could be why a lawyer for almost about 40 something years it judge you can continue.
But I said a lawyer, and I said a lawyer Pierre could be only in command on these issues.
Oh, say normally no. Obi was saying see that day, no be one friend of case. I mean, no. Before God, man, let me tell you the secret. Wontumi and judge and Pierre could knew that they have a good case. Normally, when you have a good case, you try to speed up. It is to me, no. Pierre could be young floating the because. When you say the clients now a good defense, it's looking at all the ingredients. No, when you say case where the state don't have because a lawyer only to so have evidence is because of the case management. The moment you file all the necessary documents, it I think yes could be shame when you say the issue of transfer there is no evidence to that effect. Then I only say it's do to all who and them say when they intent no name what. Oh, but tell me so who said no, oppositely, tell my judge ball submission of no case. The moment a judge refuses submission of case, let's say 80%, the judge is believing the story of the opponent. Quickly, let's all slow it down. Let's all slow it down. Quickly, I say, okay, if my first submission of no case based on my legal strength, about 60% of my legal strength, and you judge don't see anything wrong, then it means that now I've appealed. And to appeal, no, why should you rush the case? No, who judge what filing, what rule on submission of no case?
And I'm
appeal. Appeal them, one appeal, no, Koso. But open, tempting, no, men say no.
What as a wood to
I'll slow you down because I'm just going slow to the time, say, appeal, no, you bet you. Oh, yes, and you know, I think, say, and then, but I think, say, Chamon to have a good case before God the man my shaming you also good case so we say there come 20th no judge be fair and true because me be can say judge no na ko agenda agenda be deal but these politicians they cannot be trust you can't trust them only if you be a politician influence you are obeka che na anamfo
yeah
it will say appeal say in the media no AG say very say dey
yes
na for they say in the control yes amatefu bi betrol I learned from reliable source say the man will be there now will be accountability now if NDC follow be to my bed
yeah
please are you getting me
also from what we are
hearing.
What are you to be watching from prison
when a judge has not even started writing judgment? What are you
rating submission? Crime fan command.
It is a good time because I felt so heavy for my sister, my junior sister, boss missing opinion, my junior sister, for that pressure because when you have a case where the state the whole party machinery is looking for you to go a certain direction.
Do you sense there is a higher or a bigger hand a pussy case, you know?
Oh, definitely. Definitely. From where I sit, you could see, say, NDC bar power no. You know, you told me see in the so change amount to me. Good. And the issue of the tone so no. And that's what we're going to say. But people are doing
galamsey on
assassin so every day I know and na omo mu court ko admit so omo ye galamsey no omo na eje omo so me onu ko admit say me no say koku mo bi na wo ko kum nipa no na ye ba ya hini na kum nipa na e me but you na ka school what you feel
na Ampaw mu o se opo evidence be any wo say Ampaw na bo e bo pa ampa
me na fe so no ti o say me the consignment amount concern me member no me dem no me na me fi bia wo mu wo say one jessica if you so me ya duma so a
me
what sing that even the sad no the father Christmas 10% oh yes it no I believe say you could say there are people who want to show need to be power lies and nipa na me suspecting Ibrahim Mama because also need to be a banter serious legal issue maybe me the case
will cancel with the
you know the interest no what will be the interest and I will say brad we yellow power no Ibrahim to be high Ibrahim Mama nye nejuma but all the time no call media money we know into what ya nsa ebi tem na fa say okopa mama chow and na mafo we say that go
Ampaw mama
it shows you say there are and the way about makasa no say yemi anka mejeli and the way NDC for no jail look when NPP was in power most of the cases are equal court even official did you see NPP eager
there be
and yes I said yes did they put pressure on the judge
there be
did anybody say that case no everybody allowed because now people didn't have
Wontumi radio 95.9
I said there's this personal interest it's not to me no judge no only sana me no only and obenya problem what are that going on
judge awoji
yeah we got problem because you see I said society bete ba eko eya yes you can
eko
na can be tell a contrary we will say judge no be free chairman to me no free chairman to me at you it's a judge na the government in power and no kasama government I say ujeli no at all cost never so opponent to say jeli na yan hwe it is a son who jeli chairman to say you can uja ko chairman to say you can it we judge me can make train with case me judge metro let say I want to rescue myself because that kind of difficulty I will not want to go through.
I see. I was afraid out there for the actual say I'm a lawyer Maurice Ampaw na AD and common. Me questions here too because of time in team. Now me first one say me do drink on the tribunals government say will be creating. And it too says Supreme Court AD 150 years. I mean which one do you want to tackle?
The tribunal.
Over tribunal first. Do you think say we here?
You don't did it. Why the tribunal? Tribunal send this signal, wrong signal of instant justice. And those days are abusing people's rights. They don't due process was not followed. Kangaroo courts. That issue no. It constitutional order the tribunal be shape, we didn't implement it. Once you throw or they buy, you know, the time nobody loved the tribunal system, but you started tribunal system no at the High Court, the regional tribunal. Every time you abandon,
okay, because
now it was not serving the judicial purpose because you have a tribunal for pardon members, Thre, one being the chairman, that was earlier, two no should be social worker, you know, creating delay. Tribunal system to carry the bar. What is the purpose? Are you going to make the tribunal to go to the incantity general fast track without due process? It is all that we need right now. We don't need a tribunal. Create more courts and then improve the service of conditions of lawyers.
And
judges to move. Get more courts.
Because I know Kufa this year about 120 new courts.
Yes. And who said we need more courts? Add more courts.
You can say maybe it's sama now High Court ni biwo ho Kufa the CBO in some a cropon and some Accra di no so ofo say be here bia so better be so
tribunal court, especially in this dispensation whereby the government of the day agenda through oral is to go after the opponent, try them and jail them. It who this tribunal bar, and then they say you want to fulfill the purpose. What did I say?
Yeah.
And look at the way Raymond Archer is misbehaving. No, behaving. What did I say? Raymond Archer, if you say, the time and check, not and the way I want take Yoko. When you say Yoko, be Jumo.
Oh,
yes.
Okay.
That Saturday was serious front office.
Yeah.
So,
okay.
I was in the legal department and then the investigative department. So I knew the system of Yoko. Yoko was not that high-handedness. No. Yoko. Now, we self-represented bail because economic crime. So what we factor more is looking at how to freeze your assets and then maybe your passport.
Yeah.
But we don't care about it. But how can somebody come before you? Now, bail condition. So for 50 million. Now the match I want 50 million. Oh, there's a 50 million. And now, when say, when the panorama beef about 2 days, no, constitution man no, na when I say, who person punishing the pacono? Oh, I say, you know, Yokwa, mimi ye juma ho, that time serious for office, no. That was not the purpose for which this service. And now we are investigating body, only postural powers. And you know, sir, if we say you want to make sure say Nipano is giving fair or adequate bail there, present it before court. For case of court, my lord, case you do so you know, a woman bail term. But when you Ramacha, now only the emissary. Therefore, could say, advice son, Milia, you don't need to commit a crime.
As someone
say, Obi, was a case of banana, and say, okay, Waba. Radio
95.9.
People like some look, that's what people, you can't say, me. People to say, I will do so.
Education minister.
So, or come out and spoke against this kind of
conditions.
Yes, or say it's unfair, it's improper because you don't investigate people and presume that they are guilty. So, for example, who investigated me for 100 million? Allegation. If you don't give me bail around 100 million. Oh yes, and I say, who to you know maybe 100 million. And the allegation would have to me so no.
There's a web brand for
that. And you know what we need to do is that bail near the master that to secure the person's return. And nya say now refi. Those days near time no regional tribunal. Now before you pass in lobby say bail some crime near bailable.
Yeah.
Now me can't be well. So I regional tribunal for no almost tie cocaine cases pa. No ni be me here. Me kwa case we no ni be me here. Omo cocaine no. Omo ba court.
Okay.
Na omo ni bail sikana. Unyo here. Na akope bail contractor.
Okay.
No fisikalo. Amano. No twane.
I see.
They were rather focusing on the money than securing the person. It is what you could have done. There is the issue is that one, the person also continue as national communication. It is prevent him from traveling. The passport for stop me so. Asa, if you uni fee,
on your issue of baby, once I can sell friend of my you don't
need to say physical amount of this amount property, you know. should value 50 million, and if also we are nipa 3.
I say 2 years justified.
You. Until we say your intention is not say who person get it back, who person deny no.
And you can hear Remonacha yenua. Intimi ni tribunal nini.
Maybe and you see, I'm getting worried. I think say we must begin to fight Raymond Acha. It's not more than Yoko. Raymond Acha now is the face and the terror. I think say what we begin to do is that FS satisfactorily suit against honor in person.
Okay. In
person for violating human rights. Yoko in person. You see, harassing with legal processes. That's what you do. That's how you slow detectives. Who filing writ against it in person. Now what the Yoko account? What did I say? Now they are court. Now only them court. What was the punishment?
There be no.
Oh yes, punishment. Human rights court.
But a tribunal no, any normal court no. What's the difference?
The tribunal system no, we don't have one judge.
Okay.
And normally it's always made up of panel.
But say non-judges and so also.
Yes, normally
non-lawyers.
Yes, normally we balance the issue. So tribunal system they say more like a welfare trial. So now family tribunal.
Okay.
It will be a judge. No you independent no only a judge.
Okay.
Either say social welfare officer and now be a only legal brain. So that when they sit in the matter now, omo boa judge no to arrive at the decision. But judge decision no supersede omo. Into omo reasons. Into for example, assembly question no judge will to secure opinion on how did they see the case. That's the other person's view. And that judge no you may agree and not a judgment. But when a judge to judgment almost trouble reason that judge not said the reason why
1 year or 2 man 1 year 2.
So a appeal. The appeal process can now also assess.
It is a mistake. Say, also make creative district tribunals. Say, Mr. Twa, Nancy Bia, come with fashion. It makes me a normal court. And I say, oh, yeah, I have to. Then they said, then
really, because our court of first instance, you know, the High Court is judicial over them, and then the Supreme Court will have financial judicial over them. You know, I don't see. No, you see, it's a way of trying to create the NDC. Kangaroo court to frighten the opponent. To what here? Oh, yeah. Cases are politically changed. I'm
going to be tribunal.
No, for 3 months.
And in fact, almost 49 days.
Can you imagine?
And I'm saying that from a say, 49 days.
It is purposely to jail people, not to for the opponent. And the NDC tribunal members. It will not judge our NDC judge because we say NDC is a creative NDC lawyers association.
Yes.
It is your people panel with NDC lawyer association member. Tribunal
and now you can say all government institutions. Sir NDC lawyers and any legal for the government ministries, department agencies.
So if you have a system where NDC have come to politicize the bar, they say no, we are lawyer nina belonging to NDC law association now. They call you to be MPP because once you are not for us, you are against us.
But I'm told said this tribunal act the crowd young consulting Ghana Bas.
They are consulting. They are consulting. They have hijacked the NDC. Mama setting agenda now have hijacked the legal profession, hijacked the judiciary, and even the law school. Do you know? The number of people are yes still going to the law faculty. Everyone is I'm passing.
Exactly.
MPP back power. Munye serious review.
I see.
Investigation to time NDC back power. Obi a called law school. Everyone information means say people come through.
Who see every man through law school exams, entrance exams no. Now ademko.
Yes, everyone so try to am failing.
And so some call.
Now we are upa currently. Go share the law school. Now cooking kind NDC executive members are moving around on all the constituencies. Go share. Who say a lot of the NDC party executives are the law school.
I see.
And Mama told us say he want to balance because who say even the NDP said the bar is the Ghana bar is NPP, and therefore when they come after they form the rival law society, a lawyers association, down and Mama says that they should go to the bench.
So they should make themselves available to be appointed to. And in a year, no appointed about 96 judges.
They are prompting most of their members to become lawyers. If you call the law schools, say, yeah, pro NDC members are there. You may probably finding out when no much law school, no much law. And almost pass it. We have to go back.
When you are serious, we need
a review because the way you be open for the project, no, easily. Because the more you have NDC perceived lawyers, no, then they can capture the Ghana bar and capture the judiciary. It's a agenda.
I see.
It's an agenda.
I see a serious situation.
Yes.
In all this, no, you heard Supreme Court in 150 years. 150 years ayenya no we dey wa practice ho we dem say this here court no ohun saying
it's sad.
The current situation of the Supreme Court is sad.
It's sad. It doesn't call for celebration. It call for sober reflection.
Sad.
Yes. You see, I say it's unfortunate to say yenya 150 years Supreme Court no doesn't look good because of one person. President Mahama. The utterances during the position, the description, the bullying, the name calling, the Supreme Court, FC, the Supreme Court, 7-0.
Yeah.
The former Chief Justice, MPP,
women organizer.
And then you could see the constant abuse.
And he publicly said,
the threat, politicization of the judiciary. When I come, I'll remove the Chief Justice. I'll bring my own Chief Justice. When I come, I'll
balance the bench.
I'll balance the bench. And currently, the Supreme Court, as we speak now, is facing a crisis in terms of the confidence and the trust. People have trust issues. Currently, as we speak right now, cases be a parliament.
Yeah.
There are some people who are constant
on some issues.
Even case now. They look at the panel members.
Constant.
Minus the two committee will be I see Edibuno. I see any poor man. Also, I'm try. They couldn't a panel, but look at all of them. They were people who Mama appointed. Mama also, the almost
yes.
So this is
MC 550.
No, it's almost what I can say. I didn't know
unanimous.
There is a crisis, and currently, who say Supreme Court no, Bram, you must be quiet. Me ko two. Only me ko two. Judge, sir. Supreme Court judge. Oyo Bruni.
Okay, so
you of course. What I say? Those times, no, media, the respect, the fear. You as a lawyer, crown now we did 20-50 years. Who to be Supreme Court? Only. Supreme Court then you back down to the sense say Sewa Ameya.
I'm here.
Senate Queen. Obeya lawyer only 1 year was able to appear before the Supreme Court. Who is the Supreme Court? No,
and Woody, I saw how many years of and stand away to me for Supreme Court.
Supreme Court in Bibia. Those days, no, is the highest court of the land. And the judge is a woman, 20-30 years at the bar. And now, Omonim do. A lot of lawyers. Yes, you guys are not because you are going to meet 5 judges who are more knowledgeable than you, who have read law far ahead of you, who understand the rules, and they are your seniors at the bar as a lecturers.
Yeah.
And they are 5. And you, one lawyer, appear before 5. One, they have the benefit of taking your processes. What application of fire? I'm marking. I'm marking. I'm making we say we both for time. Lord, I say, also Ampaw, can you address us on this? It is a lot of lawyers squad. I'm going to draw. But you know, no one say what the pass application. It's only few lawyers are more composed. But so about the senior crowd air crowd but sir, what happened?
I'm here.
Only 1 year on call Supreme Court. No sir, also sir, let's do this.
As I didn't chico.
And I'm going to because it's like I deal with seniors and it means that because someone know not me and I can say you're sacking on the courtroom because one is to respect to the Supreme Court judges. Say who practicing your chambers are starting. And that is where the Supreme Court is getting to where Sema and Meya all conduct all far select with general is dignity and appear before them. Now say official district contest therefore you who dare you? Nobody look at one business one it's all practicing district court or practicing that or addressing bench as your honor. Now for the Kai Court Kwa nothing and lead you. Okay. Now, that's what we did. See the belly do.
Do we need high court?
High court, no.
Yes, when you
experience and send a court appeal, crime belly do because you need to learn the process. Supreme Court also don't cook a crime for the that's how they dance. It will 3 years old, the normal statistic. We have below normal statistic question. So for some to go there and be entertained, it shows. The Supreme Court, no, the powers, the first, the way Mama would tell my time and rubbish, no. I must Supreme Court judges, no, say, no, I say, Obia, and you forgot before Mama Bebano, she not to buy a Supreme Court.
Yeah.
Let's keep petition. The fear of God don't put in everybody. Say, don't know.
Yeah.
You see how we deal with that with them.
Yeah.
That was the Supreme Court we know. Don't the Supreme Court before.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. We should try not just say when they say
you have to be bigger.
That was the Supreme Court. But Supreme Court we talk about when they say when they say Mami so far for him. You can't. But they give some of the junior lawyers is because I have we be a law school. Because we present this for the women, you know, you law school, baby, this is going to be able to do law school. Then also, you to me, and monitor and supervise it. And to be able to take money a lot of law schools, you know, they have few professors and PhD holders certificates to go. Now with the accreditation. Okay. Institutional accreditation. What do I say? Academic accreditation. So when they ever share but then in practice no.
Then
you.
Okay.
You get yes, now you get genius teaching. No, I tell you before man. So if you hear public administration, you feel be law of contract. Law of contract. Basic. It is mean you offer law of contract. No sooner I can tell you can go and teach.
I mean my law of contract.
Good.
My agent.
It's a very good. It's a very good. Who need PhD you can lecture. It will stand up and follow. Because Karen know how many PhDs do we have in the system? Lawyers in academic few pay, and how many professors do we have?
And
the few professors know. The rich institutions know at all we are. The other ones know they'll go high.
I see.
And the standards will lower. And because NDC want to satisfy their members, young pushy, everybody should enter. Flog it no. Yeah, put more of our people to equalize because the mindset is that MPP lawyers are pro MPP. Who said the tradition from the NDC era? Who said Maurice didn't like the even with the constitutional review. They pass the constitution. Once again about constitution, it's sorry TI.
Yes.
See that perception is say they are more busier than lawyers no. NDC for no year. That perception, you know, yen same. And I same. And yet you are maybe the lawyers now practicing most of the lawyers now politicians, so they eat from the political angle. Politicians that team up no say no. But we are now practice here. We say Jessica some crab from. Now say look at the number of people in the Accra. And now court room on the bintra. Right. When I think no one so who bas in the crab no share news. No more meeting them. No more cross up the Jesus Christ. NDC.
Maurice Ampaw. Baby, I can't do it. But you didn't come to baby, you know. The issue about political judgment. Yeah. It was Supreme Court. Say judges no. A judgment based on your appointment or any political affiliation. Sad, you know, I want perception, but no crib woman.
Debbie, you go for so strong, no dangerous to be with and to trust them as judges.
I see.
Omo ko fu bia, omo change colors. Omo ko fu bia, ninia. And that's why this is MPP power. There were pro MPP judges be wa. How much is the camp? All of a sudden now we change you. So they change this when they change of government.
Oh, okay.
Please, that's how this are. And we have some judges who are mono. We are there because we was opposite GD. Now we have how could be MPP power? Now at 4 case.
Appeal judges.
2-3.
Yeah.
You remember come on your Supreme Court. Akaba for the women. Please, are you getting me? So the same way judges no tactical.
Okay.
When you are government now power, you will think say who scout judges are more pro. But they want to scout judges are more pro NDC no. The judges that you leave behind no. Become pro MPP. That's what happened.
Okay.
During another time, no judges now talk no you are comfortable with them, no. Those that
one say promotion.
Watch here, Mama. Appointing judges a court, Supreme Court. One judge back will be, okay, say, ya bro. We are waiting longer.
Mark system match.
What does it tell you?
It's a.
There's politics in the judicial, but no money, no.
And I think that was one of the reasons to I took on authority or your junior and the fan about just ahead of the senior.
Media, there is politics everywhere. If you report so, but the way you play it, but one institution you found call normally no. We found call near judiciary.
Okay.
You see, let me tell you, judges, whether you like it or not, they have their political preferences. But do no rule based on the law. No more politics influence. But what we do is that whatever you want to do with the judiciary, don't come and tell us. Let's assume it. Mama, opposition, no information, the way the judiciary is behaving.
Now we are going to say balancing.
Overbalancing, I'm not country. The way you do real power, no. Pay this call on Tokono. Have one chat to Tokono, but you're the public. Now raising sentiments. The way you are not feeling comfortable with the way judiciary may behave in the past. But you say no person only need reform. So person only need reform. Mafia. Me remember how to go about it. No person only need reform. Tokono be very, very humbled. Say, President, I become in same way. Now, in the reform, no, we will say you involve not only the executive but the parliament, stakeholders meetings, out to who they are for 6 months. First petition, Bano, President, what can I say? Bogu, Mawomungu. obogu we are before the end of the year no na second petition ba this time no after tokonu madam brother Charlie what kind of pressure no yeah too much o na petition second one by the way there me boa we no me refer ma me wana say chi o to refer who fair tokonu ka tell say tokonu baby adi na do no musroma o you should be entitled to all your what they say whatever entitlement and everything. Can you resign? Odi as a senator ya entitlement in the man because maybe I didn't call it there. To quickly would resign maybe on health grounds. Now what carry your reset agenda on the point I will be but for you to openly once in the position may you when you know may the microphone back with the and the agenda no and what say I say
what set it up judges now do my ban so up because now my judgment be no obi e say balancing for na be ya na
justice ban for money no we mobo because he's a good man on him law wa born a brave year or you judge be out to me for kata chaperone or you so upright in his trading or you be or you no nonsense or you be a pedoquare. But because we politicize it, they remove it. I cannot. It will motivate him. Look at what he went through. And currently, every step of Onubiane question. And if the judges now who are appointed, because we see Obi appointed MPP judges. That's how they are appointed. A lot of them to find them as judges. Until the day 150 years, it's a day. I say, yeah, reflecting. And then celebration by reflection. What I said, currently, no, the way I do China sank, the only time ABT and DNA analysis museum, or the analysis museum, they do more damage. But currently, Mama have done more damage to the judiciary and the Supreme Court judges, and they should not be proud. And now we watch a celebration, public lecture. People are not even listening. They try to stick to the public. The public is not listening because the perception out there say, Mama didn't call for Abba. And you are there doing the bidding. Why should you do so? You don't need to do so. So, talk to me, MPP, now so bad, found their brain. But for you to come out to rubbish the judiciary and then ridicule them and then tell everybody say the judiciary is so bad and there's bias. Who they only buy the young believe it? Who believe it?
Obian who believe you.
Nobody believe you.
And a pay better so was in the episode of the church and
I saw the church is 25 years now. I decided saying I'm going to do a lot of pro bono cases.
Okay.
And I'm going all over the regions.
Pro bono say you will be as much.
Yeah, that be pro bono cases in here. May call regions and districts to do a lot of free cases for the poor and needy. And you know, may go to the prisons. Cases are needy for bills. And when you make more if you know in the rural areas, some person will no. Many free among. Okay. May recruit a lot of my friend lawyers. Na may talk a little bas kakra. Okay. Na me do mako. Send a boy free medical screening.
Now
legal clinics. Okay. In the communities.
Oh, free will.
Free will. That's why we are free. I see. And matter if you need to watch it, you know, person legally, you know, on the grounds, and that is exactly what I'm going to do to celebrate my 25 years and then call it quick. In fact, after this year,
quit,
yeah. I'm done. I've stopped practicing.
When you call your judge, so when you're 60 years, no, you're judge 10 years, no, you're 70 now. Okay, in your measurements is here.
Say my bread.
Now, what you be jail with me, Jai, Macuna also any Jehun.
Yes, sir. Maybe 25 years now. Never my mom is also. My mom is also. If because I don't want to work after 60. All the investments are my the good name. What I love is the name. Okay. Say for almost 25 years, I because this is I made my baby, you know, minya scandal be a judicial scandal, and legal scandal, and be a bringing my name down. The only thing I'm not for no is a controversial nature of my about the heating system. No, but 25 years no. I've done what Napoleon could not do, and I believe say it's time for me to take rest. Now, I make sure say me manu susha. Say me chemom.
But politics there.
No, politics me pekra me panka me panka aka me two nipa me two no first day we samuku.
No, Ekwapum no.
Some from Munukrum.
Oh sir, minim da.
Down. I come on match me cry. Me Munukrum bi.
Minim da.
And a two me panka be me two me winning so here we we Wontumi.
Wontumi.
Yes. About off. My father was the first UP MP in Ebuakwa.
Okay. Satani enchim.
Yenchemu ye.
Ekwa kosi tiwanu mu.
Eno ye di ebe ye minister of foreign cabinet minister. Satani ko for ye Nigeria. Ko was deputy foreign minister.
I see.
So my for the AGD ewo politics so Ebuakwa North. It is a mini pay. We are that's where and almost a week. Ono no ese kunya no MPP kunya but omo kunya no uyiwe we fi do okun
JB
na wa be nya mu fiswa it am call say media we ko kwiti omo but politics maybe dem a e be kum ntem because we be a me you me omo enti no afre say da me na mama me na for they say me
amono krum and if one e na fi kru ba ko so lawyer Kokofu.
Yes.
Okay.
And the former IGP
Appetu.
Yes.
Mr. Fear Kugwa.
No, until you fear pay.
And you fear pay. Lawyer, that's it. That's it. Lawyer Maurice Ampaw na yena to train and command pay. Na he said oba kra bia na o me ato. I'm the last time I buy na me ni ha. No na won ni here. Into ba kra bia na.
You are very interesting man.
Na ye dinkomo.
Na me shirawo.
Say that's pa. I was just lawyer Maurice Ampaw na yate nka. O fela bebre. Oni dinkomo ahoma na chi a e kama. Ya de besi ha sei na